Hey, what's going on, everybody? This your girl, Miss Marcy, and welcome to my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta recap, season 5, episode 3. Daddy's home. All right. So it starts off Tammy and Betty. Y'all know Tammy and Betty was, finishing up their little fight or whatever when they met up with what's that girl's name? The transgender girl, D. Smith. Yeah, so they sit at the table and Tammy jumps up and throws the glass of, throws her drink on Betty or whatever, because Betty, she got tired of Betty's mouth. So I was surprised I seen Tammy get up like that. I never seen Tammy get up like that, for real. So she threw the drink on Tammy, and she threw the drink on Betty or whatever. And what I didn't like was D. Smith was just sitting there looking. She was just sitting there because really, in truth, in all actuality, D. Smith agreed with Betty. Real talk. But she didn't really want to say that at that moment anyway. So I thought that was some BS. So they get into it. They ain't gonna let them fight. So she, they grabbed them or whatever. And, yeah, so that was that. Then we go, Jessica Dime and Tierra meets up, because Jessica Dime wanted Tierra to know that she had absolutely nothing to do with the situation that popped off between her and Tommy's crazy ass at Mimi's party for Chris. And she just wanted to kind of meet up with Tierra, just kind of talk to her, because Bambi thinks, not Bambi, but Jessica Dime thinks that Tierra is pretty cool. And so yeah, that was pretty much that. But I just felt like, it really wasn't a big deal to just have a meet up with her. I just think, they always gotta try to make somebody be cool with somebody. They always gotta try to make it look like, oh, I think she's really cool. I can see myself hanging out with her, and then watch Tierra and Jessica Dime going up falling out. And what is Jessica Dime's storyline? That she was on here to be an instigator. That's from what I see. Anyway. So Scrap goes to visit Stevie J. Okay, of all people, he goes to talk to Stevie J. But then again, I guess Stevie J would be the best person for him to talk to about his little girl problems or whatever. Because hell, Stevie J not that long ago was in the same damn situation. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't know if I like the King family on here. I don't know. There's something about them that just kind of rubs me the wrong way, especially KK. It just rubs me the wrong way. I mean, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has always been fun, since it started coming on. It's been fun, it's been entertaining, but that family just seems like, they bring a whole different vibe to the show. I don't know. But anyway, so Scrap meets up with Stevie J, and Stevie J's telling him, Scrap's telling him, like, I don't know which one I want to choose, and Stevie J like, well, you're going to have to choose one of them. And Scrap basically saying he ain't ready to choose. So he's getting ready to go do this jail time, so he wants to get them both together. But he wanted to get them together on some bullshit. It wasn't because he wanted to get them together on, oh, I want to talk about what we gonna do, how I gotta choose one of y'all. No, he want to get them together so they both can write him, and he can just really have them both on his team. So, I'm just like over the whole storyline of the men going back and forth for two women. It's just so old, it's so corny. They need to do something different. I'm just tired of seeing it. Anyway, moving right along. Alright, so what else happened? I'm not gonna recap every single thing. Alright, so Betty, Idol, and Scrappy meet up. They at the studio. And they start talking, and of course, Scrappy is looking like he's feeling Betty. She's dancing and stuff and just being all cute and flirty. And he's digging it, Scrappy. He digging it, he's smiling, he's cheesing and stuff. So they start talking, and she starts telling him about how she got into a little altercation with Tammy. And Scrappy's like, hold on, that's Pam right there. Wait a minute, that's Bambi's homegirl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no issues there. And he tells, he asks Betty what happened, and she just seemed to couldn't get past him pulling her. Tammy pulling her hair. She pulled my hair. So she's telling Scrappy about the whole situation, and he's like, oh hell nah, And she's telling him like, you can't get over Bambi because evidently Scrappy and Betty put a Snapchat and Bambi immediately told Scrappy to take it down. I think Bambi and Scrappy's relationship is cute for some reason. I don't know. It's just funny how he does what the hell she says. It's like he respects her feelings, and that ain't bad. That ain't a bad thing. So anyway, okay, so alright, so Stevie meets up with Mimi, okay? He meets up with Mimi to go talk to her. And she pretty much tells him she got her a woman. And, you know, Mimi's thirsty ass just do anything to keep a storyline. I really think this whole relationship with Chris is not real. I don't think it's authentic at all. At all. I think it's an arrangement. It's just for her to have a storyline, and that's it. Anywho, so she meets up with Stevie. She tells him that or whatever. I don't really have nothing to say about that. It really wasn't a whole lot to say about this whole episode, for real. I thought it was so cute when Bambi went over to Scrappy's house to confront him about this Betty chick. Because y'all know when Tammy had her cover, her magazine cover shoot, or her little whatever it was, and they started talking about the whole situation with Betty and everything, and Bambi's like, hold up, Betty, that's the chick Scrap was on Snapchat with. So, you know, Tammy had told her that she got to altercation with her. So that's what brought Bambi over to Scrappy's house to check him or whatever. She like, you know, if you gonna be doing business with this hoe, you can't even be cool. So Scrappy like, oh well, dang. And hold on, how about she gonna take the dog and the damn dog food? I thought that was so funny. I'm like, Bambi off the chain. So D. Smith and Tammy meet up, okay? So they started talking. I thought it was rude that D. Smith didn't even show up to Tammy's function that she invited her to, because I didn't like the fact, like I said, I didn't like how D. Smith was just sitting there with her. It's almost like, it ain't no almost like, it was like D. Smith felt exactly the way Betty felt, but D. Smith let Betty do all the fucking talking at that moment, and when her and Tammy got into it or whatever, she just kind of sat there. I didn't like that. So anyway, so when Tammy and D. Smith met up, you know, Tammy's like, you know, I missed you at the function, basically asking her like, well, damn, bitch, where the fuck was you at? I invited you. And I thought that was rude. D. Smith could at least told Tammy she wasn't coming. She, you know, you don't just not show up or whatever. And so D. Smith went ahead and told her like, well, you know, basically she was feeling some type of way about what Waka said about the, you know, gay and transgender community, and she just wasn't feeling it. She felt like Betty just, you know, has her back or whatnot, and she's just, you know, that's what it is. So Tammy and D. Smith get into it at that very moment, and she's like, well, I don't need your help. D. Smith's like, I don't need you anyway, and if anything, you're not doing me no favors, you know. And so they started going back and forth or whatever. What else? Oh gosh, it really wasn't a whole lot in this episode. That's what it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me get to this part. Scrap gets Tommy and Tierra together. Like I said, I don't know. I want to be done with this situation. I don't want y'all arguing over me, fighting over me, whatever. This motherfucker gets them together to tell them he's going to jail. He might be serving some jail time, and he need for both of them to be down with him. I think Tommy is really crazy in real life. I think there's a little bit of a chemical imbalance there. I really do. I don't like the situation that Scrap is putting what is her name? Putting his child's mama Tierra. Yeah. I don't like the situation he's putting her in. This Tommy bitch seems really like off her rocker. And first of all, why would you want somebody like that around your child? Just because she can fuck good? You know, that's what he said. She good in the bed. And I just feel like it's just bullshit. Why would you have this type of hoe around your child? And yeah, so I just don't agree with it. But yeah, something definitely seems wrong with Tommy. Like, just the way they sitting there. And I felt like Tommy was sitting up trying to basically take it out on Tierra. See, Tommy got mad because both of them thought that he was gonna meet up with both of them to tell the other one that he ain't fucking with them. But to their surprise, he just met up to tell them, "Hey, look, I want both y'all hoes to stay down with me. I just want y'all to get along about it." I feel like he putting Tierra in a bad situation because Tierra is the mother of his child, so he's putting her on the same level as Tommy. That ain't never cool. You never put your child's mother on the same level as some random bitch that you smashing. You know what I'm saying? So that in itself is just not cool to me. So I mean, that was basically it. So like I said, Tierra, they both was mad at him, but I didn't like how Tommy tried to take it out on Tierra when Tierra was like, I mean, you got bitches coming up to my job, and Tommy's crazy ass was like, fuck your job, bitch. Tommy, don't take it out on Tierra cause Scrap won't leave her ass alone for your ass. Like, come on, bitch, what you think you got on? I mean, this girl got a child with him. I mean, why would you, girl? Bye. Like I said, that girl halfway nuts. So that was basically it. It wasn't a whole lot in this episode, y'all, for real. I couldn't give a whole lot because it wasn't a whole lot to give. It just was not. So, alright, y'all, that was my recap. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Remember to rate and subscribe. Remember to subscribe and rate and like. Alright, y'all. Until next time, this is Miss Marcy. I holla. Peace.